take a seat. Excuse you? All right. I have a list. Step 1.
How do plane work?
How do plane work? Step 2. What need to build plane?
Okay.
Step 3. How much do plane cost? Step 4. Build plane.
I say you change step 3 and not how much do plane cost, but how much do part
How much do
part plane
How much do plane
part. There we go.
How much do
Par.
plane part? Yeah.
Part.
Yeah. Step 4. Build the plane. Build plane.
Should we build a miniature model first?
Well, we'll see. We'll again, that's all in steps 1 through 3. We'll
And we
figure
could
that out.
Throw it off a cliff.
Step 5. Fly just high enough so that we can laugh at the peasants below.
I have a question on that one. How high do you need to be on radar?
It's a great question. We can figure that out. Add that to the list.
Okay.
Add that to the list. Okay. Step 6. Commit crimes and use plane as getaway vehicle.
I would like to say this was my idea.
Yeah. It was inspired by you for sure. All right. Now I do have links. I typed in how do plane work into Google, and I got the dynamics of flight.
Right.
Yeah. So I did want to bring up this thing that I saw. It just proves that smaller is better
Is that true?
for jet engines and for other things in life. Sometimes it's the motion of the ocean.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but
I feel like that joke just went way over your head.
yeah, I don't really care. Anyway, so with the jet engine thing, right? That's so.
We could also go the
we could go that
quadcopter
route. We could go that route, and I feel like that would be an easier route, maybe.
For sure, an easier route.
Like you don't need as much wing. You know, you don't need wings.
Okay, so there's that route.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This route's easy because everything is just strapped onto the thing. There's no moving parts. It's all by weight.
Yeah.
Okay. There's not even like you said. There's no steering.
There's no steering at all.
It's just moving back and forth, shifting weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Where do we start? Where do you want to start? Given the things that we've seen the quadcopter style. We've seen jet engine style. I mean, jets are gonna be an electric jet is gonna be not it. And I've looked up hydrogen and like cost and stuff.
You can make hydrogen though.
Okay, make hydrogen then.
I'm not saying
Fuck
it's
you.
super easy. I'm not saying it's super easy, but you can definitely do it.
Do you want to go like something like this? This is kind of what
This is a good way to go.
this is going to be the cost efficient route. Unless you want to go like traditional plane.
Go up right there. It's like that one ish.
Where are his legs?
I think that's edited. It's got to be edited.
I don't know about that.
It's got to be edited. But see,
I
like
think that's a half person. There's another one. Look, where is he?
that's pretty good.
We're too tall
that
for
one's
this.
plausible. You
We're
can
too
do
tall
that.
for this.
No.
We're over 6 foot.
See, like that one. We could do that. Okay.
It is DIY.
See? Look at that. What if we had one of those babies? It's pretty
I like
cool.
how this article is like, Boeing's dominated the aviation headlines, but there's a new game in town. Buy your own jet for $60,000. Look at the little.
That's pretty cool. That is cool. That's awesome. Dude, how cool is that?
It's kind of awesome. That's it though. That's it. That's you don't get like a steering.
No, I know.
column or
No, what I'm
nothing.
going
You get
for.
that.
What I'm going for is if we're gonna do a plane like that, where it's like a typical plane, World War II style joystick, and that's all you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
I don't know how you do that. How's it even work? How's the steering work on that? It's just is it like this and then like this?
Well, you have your throttle, and then
right.
and
You got
then,
throttle.
and
So
then that's it. I'm pretty sure you can lift it up like a yoke, though. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm just going off of the picture.
All right.
But have you seen Dunkirk?
I have seen Dunkirk.
You know when Tom Hardy's moving the joystick, and then like he like lifts it up too, right? You know what I'm talking about? Or is it just
Yeah.
Or is it just like a swivel? Could it just be on a swivel?
Think so. eBay. That's where you want to get your engine.
But these are all old ass parts.
Okay. Yeah, they're old as hell. What do you're trying to pay cheap? Trying to pay
That's
cheap
true.
money.
That's true.
You want to get used old shit.
I feel like so we just need something that spins the pole that attaches to the propeller
Go on.
thing, right?
Go on.
How big does that need to be?
It depends on how light the plane is. So realistically, it doesn't need to be these 185 horsepower engines.
Yeah.
100. What was that other one? 130.
Because that's huge. That's a big engine.
Okay, look, those are shoes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's big.
It's an engine. What do you want?
More compact.
You want nothing. It's compact.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, is it? We have no idea what the size of this thing is.
I just know. It's not wide. It's definitely smaller. I know that. I'm 100% on that.
150cc is like Mario Kart.
My goal is to be like the in between Batman and Iron Man.
They're billionaires, both of them. Both of them are billionaires.
No, but I have the smarts.
Tony Stark made an arc reactor out of some junk in a cave.
Shut up. I know.
You're not smarter than Tony Stark. I don't know what any of this means.
Like Batman has his motorcycle in his bat car. What is that thing called? I forgot.
Batmobile?
That
The
one.
Batmobile.
Anyway, so he's got those, and he has the little bat wings, but he doesn't have a flying vehicle. Right? I will.
He literally has a flying vehicle.
Where? When? Oh, in Dark Knight Rises?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that one is a fucking huge ass plane. He doesn't have. I'm talking about his cool bike. You know, it's like it's cool looking.
It is cool looking. It is cool as fuck.
And it's like he's like agile with it. I'm like that. I'm agile in this plane.
All right, smart guy. What does this mean? What's this shit mean?
Well, the battery, you know, there's voltage.
Shut the fuck up.
You didn't let
Shut
me finish.
up.
I don't know. Why is it only $50?
That's it. This one, it's the one we can afford.
Why does it do weight by grams? Why didn't it do?
Because they don't give a fuck about Americans. We're wrong.
It's like that's just a number.
It's pounds. 5.5 pounds.
That's light.
You're right. It is light.
So what if we put 5 on each wing?
What's your problem?
That would
What's your
lift
deal?
us.
Well, for sure. For sure.
And then we'll all wire it together. And
Okay,
then we'll have a
what are
pedal.
these
Or
wings going to be
our
made
throttle.
out of? What are these wings going to be made out of? For them to not go.
Seatbelt. I'll go.
Well, I
And
think
then-
you need an ejector seat.
and then I'll jump.
You're just gonna
I have
jump.
a parachute.
You're gonna jump. All right. Well, we need to add parachute to the cost.
How fast do you think I'm going?
Parachute.
How fast do you think I'm going?
All right. Skydivestore.com. This is the place to find out.
Do you have to like inspect parachutes?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
those are dope though. That's like the GTA one.
Yeah, and they're only like $3,000.
It's awesome though.
But that's like 80 of those motors.
Huh?
It's like 80 of those motors that we just saw. That's your budget. You just blew the whole budget on the parachute.
Gotta be safe. Safety first.
Skydiving gear.
Go off the rails.
Oh no, pilot chute.
Oh, I thought those were like parachute balls.
What?
Like say
Huh?
say
Go
you
on.
you have a vest of these balls on you. You have a vest of the balls on you, and then you have a string, and so when you need to parachute, you pull the string and all the balls shoot up, and then
What color you want?
all of them, like all the colors. So it's like rainbow, and then so like the balls are all attached to strings, but they let go when you pull this string, but they're just attached like sperm. So they're in the air, and then and then they shoot out, and it's a bunch of mini parachutes. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Forget the plane.
We're just gonna. We're switching. You know what Batman didn't have? He didn't have a fucking multiple rainbow parachute. That's what he didn't have. You're right. We're gonna beat Batman. Tony Stark didn't have that shit. No, neither.
Yeah, well.
You're gonna be better. You're right.
No,
You're
no,
right.
We're still sticking with the plane. I'm just saying this is another idea after we built the plane.
You're getting one of these for your birthday. You're getting one of these for your birthday.
What even is that? I still don't know.
I don't know. What the fuck were you talking about?
Why are they $185? They look like French hats, like the painting hats.
Chat was upset with you, by the way.
Yeah,
Bat car. I'm upset. He has a bat jet.
yeah, I know. I just couldn't think of it. I know the Batmobile. I just couldn't think of it. Does that sound cool though? Like imagine someone, you know when people parachute into like football games, and then so they parachute like on the 50-yard line or something, and what if someone did that, but it was a bunch of mini parachutes? How cool would that look? You'd look like the NASA astronauts just coming down from Earth, but you're just one person, and there's a bunch of them attached to you. I don't think this is what
You went like this.
Though
You
that
went this.
but like a bunch of them, and they're all small. How many would you need to slow you down enough? Like imagine they're all like this size. This size.
That size.
Yeah.
That size.
But there's like a
You want
shit ton.
balloons.
There's a shit
You want you want the balloons that lifted the house up from up.
No, but they're parachutes. It's different. It's the up one doesn't make any sense because you.
Oh, you're
you
right.
need way more balloons than
You're
that.
right. It didn't make any sense.
It's a good movie, but
It's a good movie.
these are parachutes. We're coming down, not up. Let's make a new movie called Down.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool.
All right, now we're making a movie.
All right. I don't think there's a movie. Oh, there is a movie called Down. No, that's called The Shaft. And directed by
This sounds
Dick
like
Mass.
a fuckface podcast.
Directed by Dick Mass.
No way, this is real. How did we get down this rabbit hole?
Somebody said that we needed add funeral service to the cost of the plane.
It's a good idea. Actually, no, just burn me. Like, out on the... Like, there.
On the wreckage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be burned
Fuck
already.
Fucking cremation. We just burn you.
I don't plan on being buried anyway because I'm just wasting land, you know?
True.
Yeah.
True.
And I don't want someone in a 2,000 years from now just say, like...
You want to be in
look at
ashes
this
so somebody
ancient
can
human.
inhale you.
Let's put him on display. I don't want that to happen to me.
You're not that special.
No. I am. But they don't... So I am to them because I'm an ancient human. Any ancient humans we find, we put on display.
What if that's
we
part
put
of the
in a
movie?
museum.
What if that's part of the movie?
That's how the movie ends.
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna
somebody
be like
said
2001:
it
A Space
sounds
Odyssey. It's
it
not gonna
sounds
make any sense.
it
to
sounds
the
it
rest
sounds
of
like a movie about a sinkhole. So what if we use the parachute system, the parachutes,
parachute
to get down into the sinkhole, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then we find this body, okay? Pick up.
No, I'm the body though.
Okay.
No, the movie ends in 2,000 years later.
So it's
It
like
shifts.
So this is a short.
It's
film.
like Avengers when they say 5 years later. It's 2,000 years later.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
archaeologists in 2,000 years, and they've got like big eyes because we've evolved more, but they're humans, and they come back to Earth because they're living on Mars now. Earth's kind of desolate,
Mm-hmm.
and they come back to Earth, and they're finally populating
Did
again.
you know that Freddie Gibbs was in a movie?
You fucking I lost my track. What was I talking about?
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm more
2,000 years later.
I'm more adept at making this movie than I am building this plane. I have movie knowledge.
It don't matter the plot. At
It
all.
It don't matter the plot.
It don't matter the plot at all. This is like 2001 when the movie ends and then you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be like that, except for this is just like an epilogue version of it. Just the movie just doesn't matter. We had the plane movie, or what movie were we doing? I don't remember. Down. Well, why was it down? I don't remember.
Because it's the opposite of up.
Oh, the parachutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got the parachute movie under control.
Right.
We finished that up.
Mm-hmm.
2,000 years later. And then it's archaeologists coming back from Earth. They're finally repopulating Earth. And some of them are actually Martians because they were...
Right.
Oh, they were all Martians. They're all Martians.
Yeah, they're all Martians.
But they're originally from Earth.
No.
They're humans.
They're humans.
They're Homo sapiens.
They're for sure.
But they are Martians.
Right.
But they're humans like us.
Right.
So they come back,
Mm-hmm.
and they're populating Earth again after they fix the climate.
This is WALL-E.
Am I just doing Pixar? No, okay.
The movie's not going to cost that
No,
much.
it's not a movie about people coming back. That was WALL-E. This is after the movie ended. It's like end credits.
So the movie's like 4 minutes long, and there's an end credit scene that's longer.
I don't know what the movie's about.
I don't know what the movie. What are you talking about?
Parachutes. We're going down.
Why is this an epilogue then? Why isn't this just part of the movie?
This isn't like WALL-E or anything. I mean, it kind of is.
It kind of is like WALL-E.
But it doesn't. This isn't about the movie. This is about me in the movie. So they come back, and archaeologists are digging, and they're trying to find out about, because they lost. It's like the Library of Alexandria when we just lost knowledge, and they're like digging up fossils and stuff, and they find my
and thank God they found you.
plane crash.
Thank God they found you.
But it's like 50 feet under the dirt. Because
Okay, so you're telling me, in order to make this movie,
no, 10 feet.
We have to build your plane?
Yes. Yes. This
I
is
don't.
all,
Oh no.
This is what it's about.
Oh no.
No, but they find me.
Yeah, they find you. Library of Alexandria. They found
No,
you.
we just lost knowledge. It's not.
We lost knowledge.
Yeah.
They found you of all people.
They found other people, but I was one of them.
Yeah, they found you. Why would it be important for them to find you?
I had a point at one point,
I don't think you did.
but I don't remember what it was. What was that about?
You made up this whole movie, told me everything. You said that the epilogue to the movie is going to be longer than the movie fucking itself.
I remember. So, so this is why I should have burned in the plane crash. Was because you guys buried me.
Oh, and then the Martians find you.
And they found me and they put me on display in their new museum.
Thank God it all makes sense now. All right, so engines
Yeah.
or motor? I'm gonna rewatch the VOD, and I'm gonna make the movie that we just talked about.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I told you, in between Batman and Iron Man.
Okay.
But I'm not rich.
Yep.
I made this plane.
Right.
And I fight crime.
So you're fighting crime now. I thought the whole point was to commit crimes.
I'm flying to Ukraine.
You're flying to Ukraine in the plane that we're building in my apartment.
We'll put guns on it.
Well, we are in America. We have access to
We
those.
do. And then I'll fly low the entire time. So I'm not on the radar of anyone.
You're gonna fly low across the Atlantic Ocean on a battery-powered plane. Do we just use solar power to power the batteries back into it?
No, because I need speed.
I'm just saying it
Oh,
would just replenish some of the power.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. So you don't need a charger. Right? You could just sit it out for a while.
Sure.
Would that actually work?
I mean, sit it out for a long time.
Long time. But we'll add a charging cable to it as well.
Ukraine's not the sunniest place in the world.
No. But we'll have a charger. And I'll put a battery on my lap. Because the plane's small, obviously. I'll put a battery on my lap. And then I'll fly. And
If
then
you're gonna put a battery on your lap,
or we'll just put it. We'll have a little tiny door right next to.
why
my
wouldn't we
seat.
just put it with all the other batteries? So why wouldn't you just put the battery to recharge the batteries that are already on the plane with the other batteries, so you don't have to recharge it? How do you think that's gonna work?
So now the plane is gonna have an ass flap.
Plane's definitely gonna have an ass in it.
Yeah, you're having doubts. Don't have doubts. I've got this. Easy. I can build a plane. I can do
Okay,
it.
okay, what are we using?
We just need to find a
Genius?
powerful enough motor. Look up, like, what's a high CC?
I don't know.
Just look up.
I don't know.
Look that up. 150, 200, 250, 300 maybe. 400, 500. How?
I'm gonna do something that I don't want to do, and I'm gonna give you control of the stream for a minute, because I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I want you to have figured out something by the time I come back. Okay? All right.
I promise I'm smarter than I seem. All right, let's see. What should I type? How many motors? How many CC motors are there?
How many CC motors are there? Okay.
This is what it says. 35 CC equals 1. That can't be right. Right? That can't be right. That can't be right. This is nice.
25 horsepower for a 300cc engine. It's a 286cc engine, actually. What are the disadvantages of a biplane?
Where do you see that?
People also ask. You don't know how to Google, bro.
I was looking at the
They have
wings.
twice as many wings.
Stupid. So dumb. No shit.
Oh my god. What?
1 plus 1 is 2? It doubled! How much is an aluminum, like, what do you call that? Sheet.
Did you see what I was saying when I was on the phone with you earlier?
How it gets,
How you think that you know stuff, and then as soon
No,
as you
I
start
knew-
looking it up, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm stupid as hell."
No, I knew this was in the works. Because I know there's math involved and stuff, and you need a certain amount of everything. And I'm fine with that. I was prepared for this.
I don't
What the fuck does that mean?
see how you don't know shit.
Or could we like order like a big sheet so we could just cut it?
How the fuck do you think they're gonna ship it to us?
No, we could go to a store or something. You think like
Go to
Lowe's would have?
Yeah, Lowe's got it. And look, Lowe's link up at the top. It's 2 foot by 4 foot.
That seems thick.
This
though.
is never gonna happen
That seems thick. Why is it lagging?
because we found out that Lowe's website is a fucking sack of garbage.
Okay.
Nope, just exit out of this. See, look at this. Look, every time I go to the Lowe's.com, every time, it's the worst.
What's wrong with Lowe's?
I don't know.
We'll try it again.
I'm telling you. It's
No,
not
I need to see the price. Okay. That's not bad.
for 2 foot by 4 foot.
Yeah, you know. That's a lot.
That's a lot. You see what I'm saying? Aluminum ain't it, Chief. I'm telling you.
All right, so what would be it? Some sort of
foam board.
plastic
Foam board.
foam board. We should probably specify, right?
No. I think we could just go with the Elmer's foam board.
Plain. Can you bend that?
No.
Oh. Okay.
You ever bend a styrofoam cup just to make it whatever shape you want? No, you haven't.
I mean, you can kind of bend it.
It has flexibility. I wouldn't say you could bend it.
You can bend it, but it will also snap.
So no, you can't bend it.
Yeah, you can bend it.
Shut the
There's a bending and breaking point. Come on. Science. And why are they doing it by millimeters?
Because nobody gives a shit about Americans.
That doesn't even make any sense. Why would you do millimeters? 10 millimeters by 500 millimeters by 700 millimeters. That makes
Yeah.
no sense.
To you?
How tall are you? Oh, I'm
How much is
187.
1 meter, dumbass?
Yeah, no, I know. But still.
No, I want the answer.
1 meter?
Mm-hmm.
100
100 what?
millimeters.
No.
100 centimeters. That's 1,000 millimeters. Sorry, I have to do a British accent in order to answer that.
So do you have approximately how long that is?
No. Yes, of course. Of course I do now.
You're gonna die.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna die.
See, on the outside it looks like I have no idea what I'm doing. But on the...
But it's all going on in here.
That, and I have heart. I know what's dangerous and what's not dangerous. Okay? So, what now?
Yeah, but we need to figure out what the fuck the plane's made out of first. We gotta build the plane.
Are we doing the foam? Should we do wood?
You wanna make a wood ass plane?
I'm
You know the
spitting out
same shit that
ideas.
NASA uses for their space shuttles. Kingston.
Also, the space shuttle has been discontinued for a while
Kingston.
now.
Kingston. He's crazy. Yeah, you should be worried, dude. I'm worried now.
No, I'm not worried. I know what's right and wrong. I just know. I know if it looks bad. I'm not gonna get in it. Alright? We should have a test dummy.
What have we learned today so far?
I've learned a lot about motors. And that's a good step. That's a good first step.
Okay, yeah, what else?
Foam, and we're gonna use the joystick with propeller. We're gonna use a propeller.
Okay. I want you to look up
No paint job.
It's not a fucking
No
pulley
paint
system. It's not a pulley system.
Maybe some stripes. Plain pulley system. How do you spell pulley? There we go. It's just a bunch of pulleys.
Okay, look up, plain maneuvering system. Maybe?
Newton's law? We have to go through that shit?
I thought you weren't you the one going science?
Yeah. No, we're gonna have to do some shit at some point. It's just not this point now. We just need to get some pulleys, get some poles, get some flaps. Oh, well, we need the wings first. Where are you going? How does a plane steer? You have to learn at some point, okay?
Go ahead.
And sometimes you have to start from the beginning. It's like working out. It's like you gotta start
Go ahead.
somewhere.
Go. Yep.
How do I get to the part where it's the mechanical stuff doing it? How do I search that?
You need that.
That's how we do it.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That's it? That's all we had to do?
I feel like it's showing us dumber stuff. Like the algorithms, like no. You guys are not smart enough.
You're dumb as fuck.
You're not smart enough,
Quit
so we're gonna
doing this
send dumb
shit.
shit. So we're gonna send dumb shit so you'll never figure
We're
it
gonna
out.
speed run your death.
The fuck is this?
That's your plane.
What if we had one of these bad boys?
What the fuck do you know about it? What do you know about it?
It looks like it propels.
The internet is saying build a car. Build a shoe. Stay on the ground. Plant a flower.
Touch grass.
Hell yeah.
The fuck does any of this mean?
You have to, it's a kit. You have to build it.
Why isn't it in HD? I can't see the kit.
I don't know, man.
It's like, what part do you need? I don't know. Hey, let's not. FBI agents that are watching us, they're like, hey, let's not load it. Don't load the pixels.
Hey, we're not fucking worried about them.
This looks like, this one right here looks like Iron Man's chest.
The arc reactor?
Mm-hmm. Tony Stark built this in a cave.
In a cave!
With a box of scraps. I've played War Thunder, and there's realistic mode on there, and I know not to handle with the G's or stall. What the fuck is that?
Something that one of those billionaires was gonna build
Really?
to overcompensate. I don't know. I'm just guessing. because
Supersonic.
It just looks like
NASA tests virtual window. What is what? Or we could go this route and we could have him rotate.
You want a VTOL?
Inside plane wing. I'm trying to think of a Google search. Inside plane wing parts. I want a visual. I want a picture. There's some poles. You think that does anything? I think so.
It does something.
I think so.
Yeah, we need at least 4 of those.
Do you know that?
Yeah, go ahead and buy it. Rudder,
We've got something.
trim, control system.
Oh! Yes! This is what we need.
Don't forget chains.
Why do we need chains?
It says that. It just says it. I don't know. I don't know anything about planes. I don't know.
Why does it look like just a wire? That's how we fly. We're on ground, then we're air.
I thought it was gonna be funny, and oh look, we're building a fucking plane, ha ha ha. Oh, Matt, don't you live in a 1-bedroom apartment? Yeah, I fucking do. Okay, and I thought that maybe my brother could come over and then like, oh look at that, ha ha ha. Look at all these plane parts, and I was gonna show him. Look, oh look, you see, we are stupid. We don't know the first thing about building a fucking plane.
I'm not gonna lie. My plane confidence was going down. But when I see this, that looks doable. We could do that. I think I'm one of the most sane people you know.
That's the sad thing.
The only reason I look dumb right now is because I don't know anything in this field. So I'm learning. You can't make fun of someone that's learning.
I need to test your knowledge about planes.
I know some.
Okay, then I want you to use this arcade stick, which is basically what you want to use to fly a plane, right?
Yeah, but it's more maneuverable.
But this is kind of what you want to use. All right. I think we've got it to a good stopping point. We found the plane that I think you should get. And maybe
Smaller than we hoped.
maybe when it comes in, we can stream it and building it. Thanks for watching. Be nice, Kingston. Damn.